What's up, YouTube? As you may have noticed, I haven't actually been updating a super crazy amount lately. Over the last 30 days, I have attended 3 different major public events in the anime community space in 3 different cities and 3 different regions of my state, which is absolutely bonkers. The last time I did 3 cons in a month, I was working like pretty high up for some stuff, and not to say that I still don't do with some events, it's just I've been taking a bit of a step back and just focusing the 1 or 2 conventions that really need my attention. But getting pulled for some of these cons have actually been really fun, and I really enjoyed the adventures, despite what it's done to the YouTube channel. But it's not a bad thing. Before I die of dehydration from all the perspiring I'm doing in this, 90-degree garage, it's like 108 outside, so in here it can get pretty toasty. I really need to start recording in the morning, but those are mistakes that I'm going to learn in my own time. With that said, I'm going to make this quick. 3 events in 30 days, that was something that you normally don't do unless you're like super industry, right? You could be a guest, voice actor, director, whatever, promoting your new anime or movie or whatever it may be. Cosplay guests who do like shows every week or two to help build themselves up and get where they're getting. Vendors who are at a show practically every week selling their merchandise and networking and doing what they got to do. That's the level of like high up industry that I'm talking about. People who use these trade shows to make a living or to grow their brand. And that's not me. I occasionally get people who subscribe and check out the channel from anime conventions, and then like I'll start to lose subs pretty quick. I think when people find a lot of my content, they aren't the biggest fans of this, or that. For example, I know that THC reviews, that those rub people the wrong way sometimes. Sorry that it's a medicine for me and that you can't seem to understand. Just like I'm sorry that a lot of anime fans can't seem to understand that cartoons and reality are 2 very different things. But I digress. It's fucking hot in here, so let's go ahead and make this as quick as possible. These more one-on-one style Penguin Z0 type things is probably going to be where the bulk of my content is going to be. That's not to say that proper anime reviews are going away or anything. I'm actually doubling down and releasing more anime, like central abandoned anime videos, kind of like with Mitsuru Moe. And with my spring anime, like preview video that I worked 3 months on and it got no views, I want to try and do more stuff like that, but faster and just more to the point, maybe focusing on one show or just something that season. But we're going to see what's up with the channel as I move on. So the third and final event in my month-long circuit that I had accidentally but kind of on purpose signed up for was actually my vacation con. First con was volunteering, staff stuff. The second con was press, website, backstage stuff. And then now it's more on the angle of vacation con. And I may or may not do a video or a podcast or something about it later. It was just so much fun to be in a familiar place around familiar people, but not have the sense of responsibility or weight on my shoulders. It just felt like I could enjoy myself for a few days when I was able to enjoy myself. I did have responsibilities that weekend, mostly pre-con, post-con, and like early morning kind of daytime parts of that event. It truly was a vacation for me. It was a return to form of why do I do these cons anyway? I did 2 panels that weekend, and both of them had surprisingly some attendance. I didn't think there would be attendance at either of them because the time slots were kind of janky. But I had a great time. Colossal staff was really helpful in getting the panels going. It was a fun weekend. I had such a good time. I got to run a little social panel like I'm used to doing. And I got to do another one of those anime, like, educational spiels that I love doing. And it just, when you get attendees coming up to you at the end of your presentation, like, that was so cool. I can't wait to watch this anime. This was such a good panel. It was so fun. Like, that's what I live for. That's what got me into a lot of this in the first place, was seeing how attendees reacted to the things I did, be it in a panel or for the convention itself. And it feels great. It's good to know that you're actually helping out in the community. The problem is my local community and the online community are 2 very different beasts. And my last 2 major uploads on the channel, I freaking enjoyed making. It tilted a lot of people, got a lot of crazy comments, a bunch of wackadoos who can't separate fiction from reality. I love that video. It let me dig into the analytics and just really try to remember why the fuck I'm doing YouTube in the first place. The long and short of it really is that I do love YouTube. I love doing this. I have not taken it as seriously as I think I should have, and that's gonna change. The vacation was a hard reset for my brain. It allowed me to wake the fuck up and realize what I want to do with this channel, and you're gonna see it in the coming days. I have multiple videos, like, I really gotta film. I cannot wait to do it. Probably gonna do it like first thing in the morning because it is hot as fuck in this garage. But I am so excited to get these videos out. Focusing more anime content. We're gonna do a couple reviews for THC. And one of the crazy things is that, like, you're about to see maybe my goal, guys. My goal: 3 uploads a week, 2 YouTube shorts minimum, and 3 streams a week. If I can start there and build out that level of consistency, I think that I could really get this channel where I'd like it to be and continue to make the kind of content that I just enjoy making. So with all that said, please stick around the channel. I'm sure you're going to love the uploads coming in the next few days. And if you don't, well, the unsub button's over there. You wouldn't be the first and you're not going to be the last. But anyway, as I said, I'm also streaming live on my Twitch. Today is Silent Hill Tuesdays, which means at 6 p.m.-ish, I will be streaming Silent Hill 2. The first Silent Hill horrified me as like the 8 or 9-year-old that I was playing through something that fucked up. And it really put me off of the franchise for a very long time. But now that I'm a grown adult, I did my first stream last Tuesday, and I had such a good time playing this game. The community reacted well. We're not using guides or walkthroughs. If chat leaks something and I do it, okay, cool. But like beyond that, I'm trying to not get any help on it. I just want to play and enjoy the game the way that I could have enjoyed it if I weren't such a piss pants scared ass little kid, you know? So I'm very excited to be doing this. It's also a weekly stream where you know that on this day, at this time, I'm going to be playing this game until we beat the game. And then from there, we'll decide whatever the fuck replaces Tuesday. But like I said, shooting for at least 3 streams a week minimum. Friday night, we do the Civilcraft cast. We do 2 weeks on, 1 week off. We are doing the Civilcraft cast this Friday. That would be August 23rd. And we got some really good beers to experience and talk about. But all this update truly is just me saying that, you know, I needed that break. I loved the climb, and I had to kind of take a step back and see, how do I want this channel to evolve? Where do I want it to go? And what are the points that I want to get out? And I think you're going to see a lot of that in the coming reviews and the upcoming content that I am releasing. With that said, I can't focus when I am sweating this fucking long. I cannot wait to turn my fans back on. I wanted to record one more video. I don't think I can do it. It is way too fucking hot in here. So until the next one, guys, join us on Twitch, be it tonight or any other day of the week. Silent Hill VODs are going to be up. If you want to watch them in your own time, feel free to do so at the Twitch channel, link in the description. And I will see you guys there or in the next upload. That's about all I got. Later.